What's up, everybody? 1247 Greatness in the building, man. Listen, man, you guys make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Once again, I appreciate everybody that's coming by, showing you love and support in your comments, man. I'm brand new to this thing. But anyways, like I said, enough of that stuff. Fellas, check this out. I don't know if this has been talked about. Probably has, but I'm just gonna reiterate this again. Because it's new to my platform, and I'm gonna say something like this: like I've been talking about being great, talking about production, producing, and just not consuming and things of that nature. But what I'm gonna tell you guys is this, and I think this is one of the main things that's been detrimental in the black community, and that is the black church. I'm gonna say, gentlemen, stay out the black church. Stay out of the black church. There is no reason for any of you to be in anybody's church. Church is not doing anybody any good. And you need to, like I said, we are coming, this is 2020, so now our vision is clear. Like, once again, church has done nothing. The black church, the so-called African-American black church, what do you want to call it, has done nothing for us. Has done absolutely nothing for us, fellas. And we got to listen. We got to let the black church go. Once again, and the thing is, I played drums. I hadn't played drums in years, but I mean, I've been playing drums at least 30 plus years. And this church was a good outlet. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, church is a good outlet for young men. And, it's good for kids to stay out of trouble. But the thing is it's not about the message, right? Because to me, church is just a business. It's not, these people don't care about your hope. They don't care about your dreams. You play this, the church, you give to the church, you give to the entity. The entity doesn't give anything to your community or to you. You marching around giving your money and your 10%, and your chicken fund and this fund and that building fund. Once again, you give to the entity called church. You don't know what they doing with that money. And that money is not going back to your communities, because once again, you can go to any so-called hood or ghetto in the United States, and there's a church on every corner. But once again, you guys need to look up the numbers of church is a multi-billion-dollar operation. So once again, church alone can can give back to the community. Like, the thing is like, nobody has smoke for the black church, but everybody has smoke for the black man. Oh, SYSBM, and you guys are leaving your post, but you guys don't have smoke for the black church like that. And I don't understand that. How do you have smoke for brothers who's practicing the system called SYSBM, but you ain't got that same smoke for the black church? The black church has got billions of dollars. Once again, these people have taken billions of your money and given it to who knows. Because once again, your church is like a black hole. You put your money into the hole, you don't know where that money's going to. So once again, fellas, there's no reason for us to be in anybody's church whatsoever. It's just a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like theatrics, fellas. It's smoke and mirrors, man. This stuff is not what you think it is, man. And the thing is, they feed off your ignorance. Because they're not sitting here teaching you the real history, the real Bible. Once again, you reading out of a version, a King James version, a new international Bible, the Message Bible. Once again, this stuff is watered down. They're not teaching you from the original language. If you guys reading from the original manuscripts in your church, cool. But 9 times out of 10, you're not. You're reading from some version. Then they distort things, and I mean, come on, man. They taken books out the Bible. The book is It's not 66 books. You know what I'm saying? You guys not reading out the book of Maccabees. You guys not reading the book of Jasher and Nephi. Like I said, you guys don't read out the book of Mormon. You know, people, you know, so you tell them the book of Mormon, oh my God, that's white supremacy. When again, like so, you guys need to read out the book of Mormon. Book of, like, you know what I'm saying, read out the book of Mormon. Like when them white people come by your house, grab that Bible and read out that book and see what's really popping. They don't read, you know what I'm saying? Your Episcopalian church don't read out that. Your Baptist church don't read out that. Some of your churches don't believe in speaking in tongues. Like, dude, like, bro, church, the black church, it's just a mess, bro. It's telling you hopes and dreams of some white dude named Jesus is going to pick you up and turn you around and place your feet on solid ground. All the yelling and screaming and shouting and passing out, laying on the hands. Once again, what has that gotten for your community? Like I said, the women don't have no smoke for no black church. Sisters ain't got no smoke for pastors. Sisters ain't got no smoke for the deacons and for the treasurers and the trustees and the ushers and all the musicians and the kids choir. These black women ain't got no smoke for no black church. Because the black, you know what? The black church is God to the black woman. You can't say nothing. Pastor is God. This is why there's a conflict. This is why, like, even in my home growing up, there was always a conflict between what pastor says and what my dad said. You know what I'm saying? The Bible even says, listen, if anyone wants to learn from your husband. Learn from your husband. This is in the Bible. I'm not making stuff up. If you want to learn anything, once again, if a wife wants to learn from your husband. You ain't supposed to go to your pastor. Like I said, the pastor don't override your husband. But like I said, sisters do that all the time. They take the word of another man and put it against my word. So now I'm sitting there. You playing second fiddle, fellas. You only playing yourself. You only playing yourself if you think that if your word come before pastor, that's not gonna happen. I'm telling you this right now. It's not. It's not. I've seen it coming up as a kid. Once again, I've seen my mother and father go toe to toe over the Bible. Jesus said this. No, I said this. No, but he said, nah, bro. Listen, fellas, don't put yourself in that type of predicament, man. Don't do it to yourself. Because like I said, that man, he's sitting up there on that stage for a reason. Like I said, there's so much symbolism going on in church. You guys don't know what's really going on. Like I'm not gonna get into it. There's some wild stuff going on in church. The symbolism and the way the pastor's position on stage and all that stuff. Once again, there's something very deep going on in these churches, and nobody's really telling you. You just thinking there, you getting the word. Nah, man. There's a lot of symbolism. There's a lot of little stuff going on. It ain't got nothing to do with Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing to do with Jesus Christ. But anyways, fellas, there's no reason for you to be in church. Because once again, the audience members is full of women, and the people on the stage is men. And especially if you got a girlfriend, you got a spouse, whatever, fellas, that's a bad look for you. Because once again, she's listening to him intently. Your woman is listening to this man on stage named pastor, bishop, overseer, whatever you want to call himself. She's listening to him intently. But when she go home, she give you hell. Come on, fellas. You gotta open your eyes and see what's really going on, man. There's a lot of magic and a lot of spells and a lot of little stuff going on. You just caught in the crossfire, man. There's a reason why he wears the white collar around his neck, fellas. You gotta look this stuff up, man. You gotta look this stuff up, man. There's a lot of stuff that's going on that you have no idea. You just mesmerize. Like I said, a lot of symbolism going on in church that you don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna get into it, but like I said, I call church the house of Satan. Once again, my thing is pretty simple like this. If the Christian church and all these Christian faiths were about one God and one baptism, all this other stuff, why is there so many denominations? There should be only one denomination. If it's about Jesus Christ, then it's about Jesus Christ, right? So why is there a Seventh-day Adventist? There's a Pentecostal and Church of God in Christ and Full Gospel and what's another one? Non-denominational churches, and there's Baptist churches, and there's Methodist churches, there's Catholic churches. I think Seventh-day Adventist churches. Then there's the Mormon church who got their own thing going on. Like, why is there so many different denominations if you worship in one Jesus? Like, there's division in your religion, but you're telling me we're worshiping one God and one baptism, one faith, one this and one that, and these people quoting all these scriptures to you. But once again, look with your eyes, fellas. Check with your third eye too, man. You guys gotta have discernment. Once again, how are these people preaching this oneness, this Trinity, this oneness, and only worship the Father who's in heaven in space somewhere? Okay, cool. But what you see with your eyes, there's so many different denominations. So you just contradicted yourself. Christians, how is there one of anything but there's multiple denominations? Oh, because we do this, it doesn't matter what type of songs you sing or how you sing them. The full gospel, like I said, when I was even in the military, there was a full gospel service which was for the black people, basically. It's black people, let's be honest, for the so-called black people. And there was a contemporary service for the white people. But we're all worshiping the same Jesus? Y'all don't see what's going on here? Like, you just caught son, like it's like the Wizard of Oz, people. Every time you go to church, it's the Wizard of Oz and all that stuff is running and shaking and jumping. But at the end of the day, when you leave that building, what changes? Nothing. Because they want you to wait on Jesus. This is the whole, come on, man, this is the whole smoke and mirrors. This is the whole thing. They want you to keep waiting on this nigga named Jesus. When you are the Jesus. You are the one. You are the Messiah. Not some white dude in the sky. There is no white dude coming to save you. And this is what's wrong with fellas, man. It's just we get caught in the okie doke. The deer in the headlights. Because once again, the music and everybody with the flags waving. And everybody speaking in tongues. And, oh, I just got it. Something just came over me, sister and brother. Turn to your neighbor and say, God's got it. God's got it. Turn to your other neighbor and say, God's got it. God's got it. Just sit and wait. Just sit and wait. And this dude named Jesus is going to fight your battles. And that's the whole magic trick they've been getting y'all for centuries after centuries. Sit and wait and let some white dude fight your battles. Give your 10%. But here's the thing. If you don't give your 10%, that white dude named Jesus is not going to fight for you. So you got to give your 10% if you want Jesus to even hear your prayers, because he'll rebuke the devourer for your sake. You know, read Malachi 3 and rebuke the devourer for your sake. But once again, you don't know the history of what Malachi was even talking about the storehouse and things of that nature, and the harvest time. And once again, that goes back in history. But like I said, I'm not even going to get into that. Because once again, history and the Bible kind of, it's like hand to hand. But like I said, I mean, I'm not going to get into all that. All I'm saying is, black men, get out of church. Get out these boxes, these brick and mortar buildings. You and your family don't need church. If anything, once again, you need to get back into your spiritual practices. You need to get more spiritual, so you can lead your family to where you want to go. And the thing is, you're so codependent. That's what I'm saying. You're so codependent. You're so interdependent upon somebody else giving you something. And fellas, that should not be, man. You gotta get into alpha mode now. You got to lead your family. Your past, listen. When hard times hit, you can't call church and say, listen, I need $1,000 for this, that, and the third. Some churches do it. But once again, they're going to give you hell for it. Once again, they sit up there every Sunday threatening you. If you don't give this, and the devourer's going to come, and the devil's going to come and eat up your finances, and blah, 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 blah. But once again, when something happened, when real life, see, the thing is, they got y'all, see, you got to think of church as the Wizard of Oz. The pastor's just a wizard. He's just a wizard. That's all he is. Speaking spells. Remember, it's the gospel, right? But it's go spell. It's speaking spells, man. Like I said, this stuff is deep. There's no reason for you to be sitting in anybody's church learning anything. I'm sorry. Like I said, I grew up Christian. You know, I stopped going to church like, what is it? About 5 years ago. I stopped going to all church. I had to. Like I said, I am the church. I am Jesus, the Christ that strengthens me. I have done all things with the Christ mindset. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the different chakras and things of that nature. Like I said, you guys don't know the deeper meanings of what you're even reading. Once again, the Bible is not a book for religion. The Bible was written for a certain group of people. Once again, they added a New Testament. There, you know what I'm saying? Just even get to the New Testament, Old Testament. Once again, there's no reason to even have a New Testament. And the different letters to the different churches and all the other stuff. I mean, come on, y'all. Once again, man. Church, listen, I am the church. You know what I'm saying? I am the divine. I am the earth vessel that houses the divine energy. You are too. Once again, get back into your spirituality. Once again, do you guys even come outside to nature? You come outside? Once again, church, listen. Church is like school. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, they don't teach you about nature. The church don't teach you about nature, about the real world. Once again, they give you stories and allegories, allegories, I think. I'm sorry, y'all, if I got the word wrong. But once again, they teach you parables and things of that nature. But once again, how is this parable helping you in life? And be perfect in this, that, and the third, because the Bible says, be perfect, for I am perfect. Listen, first of all, you in a human vessel, you're not going to ever be perfect. So stop trying to kid yourself, stop trying to kill yourself. Once again, you're going to have issues in this human vessel. This human vessel was not built to be perfect. It was built to learn, to make mistakes in. You're not going to be perfect in this earth vessel. This is a vessel. This is not the real me. Like I said, I'm a soul inside of a body. I'm a living soul inside of a human body. You see the shell of my soul, but you don't see the who's inside me. You know, it's who's inside the vessel. And the thing is, you guys call yourself human beings. No, you're a living soul within a human vessel. You're not the body with the soul. No, you're the soul inside of a vessel. Like I'm in a car. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the vehicle, right? But I'm not of the vehicle. It's like this. This vehicle is taking me places. You know what I'm saying? I take care of it. Oil change, tune-ups, this, that, and the third, because it has to get me somewhere. The same thing like my soul. My soul is like a gas. It's in gas form. You know what I'm saying? Like the soul, like your soul was bottled up and put into a body. You know what I'm saying? Like you like. I mean, I can go crazy deep with it, but I'm saying, like, your body's just a vehicle, just like I'm in the vehicle. I'm in the vehicle, but I'm not of the vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Just like my body, I'm a soul inside of a body, but I'm not of this body. You know what I'm saying? Be be not like this world, but be transformed. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be of this world. I'm in the world, but I'm not of it. I'm not of this matrix. Like, this body comes from the ground. Like, I'm I'm not from here. Like my soul does not come from the ground. But anyways, I don't want to get super deep and all that other stuff, you know, and all that metaphysics and all that other stuff. I'll do that for another day. But anyways, fellas, get out of church. Get out of church. It's a trap. You don't need to be there. Neither does your family. Once again, you are the church. You are the Messiah. Everything belongs to you. Once again, the thing is like this. The Bible, whatever book you read, is going to lead you back to the source. And once you get to the source, you don't need the book anymore. Like I said, I don't read the Bible anymore because like I'm in nature all the time. So once again, I'm in nature all the time. So once again, I'm not in a closed space. I don't need to be in somebody's box. It's just like work. I don't need to be at somebody's job. I don't need to be in somebody's school. Once again, I am all these things encompassed. You know what I'm saying? When I say I am, I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the Bible, most I am that I am, but I don't say that. I am who I am. You know, so you are who you are too. Once again, like I said, fellas, you don't need to be in church, man. Like I said, man, it's all smoke and mirrors. The Wizard of Oz, man. Open your eyes to see what's going on. You have the power. You have the tools. And my dad used to tell me, you have the tools. You don't need somebody's church telling you how to live your life morally. You know what's right and what's wrong. You know it's already in you. You have the capability of knowing right and wrong when you first come to this world. Like all brown people. That's kind of like our blessing. We already know what morally what right and what wrong is. Now other people are different. Like I said, that's a whole nother topic of who brown people are compared to other folks. Once again, we morally know what is right and what is wrong. Coming out the womb, coming out the stargate of our mothers. We already know this. We don't need to be taught any of this stuff. The 10 Commandments is stealing and killing and rob, love your neighbor as yourself. Once again, we know this stuff. This stuff is already in us. So once again, don't be tricked. The thing is, don't let these people speak these spells over you. And if you don't do this, then God is going to strike you down. Like, listen, that's a bunch of lies from the pits of the underworld. Like I said, your pastor is a liar. Straight up. All these pastors, they know the real is, man. They know this, Jesus Christ is consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Like the Bible is a medical, physical book. Like once again, they're not teaching you the real alchemy of the Bible. They're not teaching you that stuff in church. Because the Bible is much deeper than what you think it is, man. But it's written in a way for a certain group of people to understand it. But anyways, I don't even want to even go to all that. Once again, fellas, get out of the church. Get out the clown show. It's a show every single week. It's a show. It's a show. If you got family, you got kids and a wife, once again, there's going to be a power struggle between you and pastor. Once again, I'm going to be honest with you, if you are married or you have a spouse or whatever, you should not step foot in a brick or mortar building called church, ever. She should be following you, and you should be following your spiritual leader or entity or power or most high, or whatever you want to call the universe, whatever. You should be following after something. Something should be leading you. Then she and the kids follow. It's basically following the most high, or the universe, or the great spirit, whatever you want to call this entity, whatever. But once again, fellas, get out the dog and pony show. Like I said, the only reason why you there anyways is probably for some coochie anyways. You know what I'm saying? You know, sister Big Booty Brenda back there giving you head after service. Come on, man. I mean, let's not be dumb. Yeah, all the single women are at church. We know this. Come on, man, because they're looking up to God, man. The pastor is their God. But anyways, so I don't mean to ramble on. Get out of church. That's all I got to say. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Peace.